Join us in exploring the impact of freedom and innovation as we embark on a journey of life, identity, and pursuit of the future. The digital venture of personal computing and the internet into the offices, homes, and hands of people around the globe. Envisioned and developed by American dreamers, the internet makes it possible to share ideas far and wide, nearly instantaneously. There are 3.2 billion computers built into the smartphones that sit in the pockets and homes of people everywhere. Immediate access to information has created a new world that continues to change the way we live, conduct business, and envision tomorrow. Freedom affords us the opportunity to dream, to share, and to create. Invention depends upon mobility. Like any invention, you come from any one of us. You can also reach anyone. Drums made possible by techniques of American innovation are providing life-saving vaccines, medicine supplies to nations in this region and around the world. Pioneering how we bring healthcare to individuals and communities.
Zipline is an instant delivery system for medicine. It makes it possible for healthcare systems to essentially send products very, very fast from a centralized warehouse or location out to hundreds of thousands of primary care facilities and hospitals when they need products in patients like that.
Xin chào Dung Emily.
Emergency, we can get these medical products and blood products to these health facilities very quickly.
Zipline's mission is that where you live should not determine whether you live. We're trying to build first logistics systems that serves all of you.
The American spirit of freedom and innovation.
Ở bên Dubai mới 4 giờ chiều em ạ. Anh đang đi Dubai chơi và đang đi cái Expo ở Dubai.
And located at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California, decades of research and experimentation continue to find a path to create limitless, clean, sustainable energy by bringing star power to Earth. The facility conducts an inertial confinement fusion experiments using 192 powerful lasers to compress atoms no bigger than a peppercorn filled with hydrogen isotopes. The combined heat generator can reach 55 million degrees Celsius. And for that briefest moment, a star is born, housed safely within the confines of the lab, and all in about 5 microseconds. These experiments are leading us to sustainable, safe, and clean energy that will power the 21st century and energize our future. Since the invention of the automobile, cities and towns have evolved around the convenience of the car, bringing us to a crossroads in the current age of the commute. With the introduction of autonomous vehicles, we are reevaluating how mobility solutions factor into our everyday life. It's a future that will reinvent transportation, but is not only confined to cars. Getting from A to B will be different as next-generation vehicles take to the skies. This autonomous revolution will empower a new form of mobility, one that creates opportunities for everyone to determine their own future. It's a future driven by American technology, breakthroughs that have produced GPS, cloud computing, and advances that will continue to change and improve life as we know it. America is leading exploration of the final frontier with a new generation of spaceflight that is set to take humans back to the moon and beyond. Already, private industry is launching high-speed internet constellations, bringing broadband internet to all parts of our world, and even launching home-sized CubeSats to low Earth orbit, providing important data to help farmers protect biodiversity, predict storms, and even sending tourists into space. American companies are launching astronauts and cargo on regular missions to the International Space Station. The crew have maintained a continuous presence 400 kilometers over the Earth for over 20 years. NASA's Artemis program will inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, astronauts, and more, landing the first woman and first person of color on the lunar surface. The Artemis program includes the establishment of both a base camp at the moon's south pole and the gateway outpost in lunar orbit. Through the Artemis Accords, the United States will work with our international partners to establish a safe, peaceful, and prosperous future in deep space. Throughout the decade, we will study more of the moon than ever before, learning more about its history and our own home planet. Together, we'll create a future where American technologies and global collaboration fuel opportunity, mobility, and sustainability from the Earth to the moon. And now, far beyond. Very moment, NASA's Curiosity and Perseverance rovers are conducting experiments that will help us safely set foot on the red planet. The United States has been exploring the Martian surface for 17 uninterrupted years, and our ongoing exploration heralds a new age of space discovery.
Hi. Next.
Alicia, this next show will start in about 10 seconds. Thank you. Hi, sorry. Alicia.
Giờ mình đi lên trên lầu.
Welcome everybody. This is the Rock and Rover room. It's called that because there's rocks and rovers in here. Come on in. Step right this way. We do have on display a moon stone that you can touch. Alright, so what you see here in front of you is in fact a moonstone that was brought back to Earth in 1972 by the Apollo 7 mission. Roughly 3.8 billion years old, but the approximation my grandfather. So you'll notice that it's very smooth, yeah. Because it's less for a larger piece. Not because it's formed that way. The second thing is that it's a very dark color, yes. We typically see the blue. We see this greyish white glow, right? Well, much like on Earth, we have many different types of stoves, and they all undergo a process called crystallization.
Expo của USA đã xong rồi. Bên Dubai giờ này là 4 giờ chiều. Bye bye cả nhà nhé.